Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again. Someone you know? Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock? It's done. The village is safe now. You made quick work of it, as always. I should go and let Eloise know. Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report. All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Ah, Clive. You wanted to talk? The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses. I don't think I've heard of them. Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer. And you'd rather she didn't? I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn. You're a good man, Theo. I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake. She loves you. And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you. Always. Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Clive, as you know, our time before we part...
Thank you. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Oh, what's up? Drop in and say hi. I hope you're doing great. Hey, can you hear me? Are you in ads? How you doing, Allie? Guys, we got a chance to play some Paladins the other day with Allie. First time we got a chance to play together, and it was a riot of a stream. I was so floored and had such a great time with her.
Before anyone else finds them.
Come, my children.
I know you're all afraid. Now it's not the time.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Good girl. All right. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Allie, are you here?
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now. Good girl.
Faster!
That'll do, girl. Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're the sort of beast that needs to be put down.
Man, that was quick. Wow. Clip that.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. This one. Get him. Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it. Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Oh hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Will we control multiple characters at the same time? No. So this is different than you know, FF7 Remake and Rebirth. You're essentially controlling one character. You do have a pet dog with you that'll fight alongside you on your side, and some guest party members occasionally. But your multiple character experience is based on interweaving your essentially your icons or your eidolons, your monsters that you tie to you. I can show you if you're interested.
What do you want?
Stone tongue. That's nice to hear. I find FF7 combat kind of too much. Certainly. I'm about to get to a pivotal moment in the story, and so if you'd like to sit tight and kind of see what combat's like, I would love to show you. I enjoy it, but it's weird though because I am a huge Final Fantasy guy. I've been playing Final Fantasy in some capacity for 30 years. So...
Hello, my friend.
Oh, hey.
Stay a while.
Thank you for the follow.
Listen.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy in some capacity for 30 years. So this is the first Final Fantasy of its kind for me. I initially thought this game was going to be just a button mash fest where you're essentially hitting the same button over and over and over and over again. But there's a lot of intricate combat complexity that if you truly try to master it would require a lot of skill and adaptability. So think Elden Ring. Think some of those kinds of games where you have to, you know, focus on looking at the monsters as they fight and paying attention to their mechanics and dodging. A little bit of Monster Hunter too. I don't know if you've ever played Monster Hunter in the past. So I'm gonna go check what we call the hunt board, and I'm completing some of my my side quests. I usually as I progress through the story, I try to complete my side quests. See if there's any hunts here. There is a hunt. This one's a bee hunt. The man in black. Okay, so I'll show you this, the combat, because I'm gonna go fight this hunt here. Let's see, we gotta go to. All right, so we're gonna go fight this this boss here just for
I
you.
wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this.
Okay, so
Come again.
let's go
May
fight
have
over
more
there.
for ya.
I thought I was ready to go, but I wasn't. We have to go on a hunt real quick. I thought I completed all the side quests and all the hunts. I just got another hunt, so we're gonna go knock that out real quick. You have to go this way. I still got you here? Gotta make sure I get you locked in on the action here. Make sure I got my chat showing here. Wait, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Oops. Went the wrong way. I'm gonna snooze the ads so you can see this. How do I get... I think I went the wrong way. This way. Go this way. Hold on. Glasses change. I still got you here, Conqueror? Here you go, boss. I snoozed the ads just for you. So I'll let you see what the combat's like. Oh, the graphics are beautiful, and the music, and you'll see some combat here in just a minute. Once I'm gonna go on a hunt real quick on this is a Class B hunt. Here we go. PS5.
Bring out the
Got him. Woo!
Your work here is done.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Alright. So as soon as I complete this, I have 2 other quests to complete. Then you get a chance to really see a good fight. And I'm gonna do it just for you. Here in a minute. I'm gonna snooze the second ad.
Cole said it was an army.
I can't snooze. It's number 2. So after the third ad, I can't snooze it. It'll play. So sorry in advance. Let me I'm gonna show this to you once I have to complete these quests real quick.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Are you a huge Final Fantasy fan? What kind of games are you interested in?
Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Elysia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there wasn't.
Oops. Not mean to do that. Take your time, okay? Quest before battle. That's right. So I'm used to Final Fantasy stuff, so
How are you feeling?
I try to get the side quest done.
Mid here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
Rebirth recently. Can't get my head around the combat. Well, I'll be getting into Rebirth. Not next. Next game is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
Yeah, I'm doing a complete playthrough.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
1 second.
In the Southern Isles. On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless.
I do.
Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Play Diablo. 1 second. 1 second.
The bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
The voice acting in this game is spot on,
so.
Friend. It's awesome. I don't know if I asked you already, Conqueror, but are you a streamer as well? I play all sorts of action RPGs. I've been playing RPGs my whole life, man. From Super Nintendo action RPGs to original PlayStation RPGs to modern games like I have Grand Blue Fantasy, Diablo, Tiny Tina's, Borderlands, Destiny, Fallout, you name it. Not a streamer?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Alright, so
All done?
I think we got all the quests. Oh, we got one more. One more quest. I thought I was done. Damn it. Come back here.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Medicine chest. Okay. Oh man. Another quest. Oh man. And I gotta walk all the way over there. No, I generally try to ask most people that come to my stream if they're a streamer as well, because
If Amber and the Lazarus
I'm a very big networking streamer. Dragon Quest XI, that's a great game. What a great story.
Sid, heard you were in Canberra.
What a great story. In fact, we actually turned Dragon Quest, a lot of the Dragon Quest games and the Dragon Quest Builders, Dragon Quest Heroes, we turned it into a family affair. My son plays Dragon Quest with me, and he really digs the Dragon Quest lore and some of the Easter eggs that you'll see in the many Dragon Quest games from the
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back
You know?
to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As
one
for the
second, I'll tell you.
I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Another hunt.
Timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer, I know.
Got her the hunt board. Should tell me. "34 hours. 34 hours. But that's doing every hunt, every side quest, every, picking up the goodie boxes. If you play RPGs, you know what I mean. You have to go and explore all the little areas and pick up the little boxes and everything. You gotta do all that, right? It's part of the game.
If it's knowledge you seek,
So
tomes of plenty to guide you.
that's listening to all the cutscenes and listen to the the dialogue. So we're gonna do another hunt apparently before we continue through the main story. And that's me trying to get everything. And 1 second here. All right, we got a Morble to go after. So the thing is like, for me, as a Final Fantasy guy, it's important to me to really try to digest and appreciate the story, to really appreciate, you know, the amount of artwork and the sights and the sounds. Now real quick, I think this is almost, I forgot the mode. This isn't hard mode. But what's gonna happen is once I complete the game, because I like this game so much, I'm gonna go back through what's called Final Fantasy difficulty. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm gonna die, but apparently there's a level cap in the main story of 50, and in Final Fantasy difficulty there's a level cap of 110. And there's 2 DLCs that came out, so if we do enjoy our time together, this is the very first Final Fantasy that I've ever done a playthrough on Twitch. I've been streaming for a little under 3 years, and so this is the very first game I've done a playthrough. Here we go, another hunt, guys. Let's pay attention. Here we go. Bad breath. Yeah, be careful. Bad breath means something to me. Oh. Just a minute. Got him. Whew. Eclipse, clip that. Let's see. Let's see. Mobile flower. Let's see.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Let's see. Well, there's a lot of hidden trophies. There's gotta be a trophy tied to...
Sid, I, can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
You still here? About to go into some storyline stuff now. Okay. Okay, good. Awesome. So we just unlocked a consumable potency adjustment. So now my potions will heal for a lot more, and my temporary buffing items will last longer. There's a stone skin potion you can have. I'm gonna check over here with the blacksmith real quick, because you can craft a certain gear. Looks like my sword is maxed out. Let's go check out the... Can't equip anything over here yet. Okay. Check over here. Okay, so it looks like I still need to progress through the story a little bit to get to the next item. I think we have all of our stuff that we need. Let's go into battle. I believe I am. Hold on, let me see real quick here. I'm on graphics right now. I'm in I'm in graphics. I haven't seen any noticeable, like, issues with, the quality, you know? Alright, story time. Let's do this, friend. You and me. Story time.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
Yeah.
He'd be proud of you, Mid.
30 FPS isn't
Writers
bad.
may have
It's
helped,
fine.
but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
Look at those shades, though.
The Aina Yar's one of the largest.
The color
fastest
shading and
vessels
everything, it
built.
looks beautiful.
And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
Now, when I go through the harder difficulty setting, I might go with performance over graphics, just to make sure I'm not slowing down and I can see everything. But we'll see.
It certainly hasn't.
But right now, I'm going story focused. I'm trying to just really digest the story and the music and everything.
Of Barnabas Thumb.
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
White Walkers.
Mid needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Westfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
I killed them all in one hit. All dead.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast. Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Toga Killer?
Don't let the conflict occur. Without the pay, and I'll stand it back first.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, my bad. I fucked that up. He is dead. Deader than dead, guys. GG's. Steel Silk. We got him.
That was easy enough.
Alright, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive?
But I thought he was... Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Here we go.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Here we go.
My friend, 'tis not blood that runs through a lady's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
They will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good
Got more of these fuckers.
As long as it takes. The rest will have a rest. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Got him.
Right, run for it!
Of course. We got the... Yes. Eclipse. Clip that.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose me.
No worries. No worries. No worries. Thank you for coming and
Since you
hanging out.
rose from the
Appreciate
grave,
it.
my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.